Synthetic sauce, yeah.
August Alsina versus Tory Lanez.
We got enough going on right now. I just feel like it's bad timing. Just got your case pushed back again 2 more months. You announced you have an album. On top of that, the momentum of people believing Meg has been going down. People are slowly giving him praises again. That negative image he was getting. And then this happens and people are like, yeah, he did shoot her now. So they see him tussling or they see him, allegedly get into a fight with August. So I think it's tacky that August went to the internet.
Posting the pictures and all of that. And
that shit looks so fake.
Yo, did you see the one where he in the elevator?
It looked like a fucking zombie. Everybody thought it was a Halloween costume. I feel like he is smart enough to play the narrative too. Like, you gonna talk tough. Tory talk tough. Tory, I guess his ego couldn't take it, so he had to go see about it. And I believe Tory punched him because of the way August is probably talking. What up, what up, what up? I don't know why I froze.
Wait, what?
I don't know why I froze. Nah, what up, what up, what up, y'all? What's good, my wavy people? Welcome back to ErrthangWavey, the waviest podcast on your DSPs. It's your boy, Big Mike, better known as Mike Wavey. And I'm here with my boy.
Yo, what's good, y'all? Y'all know who it is. It's your boy, Q. I'm in a good mood, bro. How you feeling?
Broke. Had to check my lottery numbers. I ain't hit, so here I am, unfortunately. Y'all stuck with your boy. I don't know, I might hit the numbers one day and be out. No, but it was good, man. Shit, I pretty much worked. I ain't do much or nothing. Work, got a chance to catch up on some football. You know what I mean? My USC Trojans is 3-0. My Eagles is 2-0. We don't know what the hell is. Oh, man. But, yeah, man. What's up, man? I need the lottery numbers. Who got them?
Shit, I ain't got them. Shit, if I'd have had them, nigga, I'd be using them.
I need those motherfuckers ASAP, bro. Because I'm tired of it, bro. But no, other than that, man, I can't complain, man. We here. Ready to get right into it, give y'all something to listen to, keep y'all occupied while y'all at work, while y'all working out, while y'all driving, wherever the fuck y'all listen to us at, Hopefully we get y'all what you need.
Yo, you really be playing the lottery and shit, nigga?
Hell yeah. Not as much as I used to because sports betting kind of took away that. You know what I'm saying? But I used to buy a ticket every now and then, especially when I go in there and buy some shit, you know what I mean? I got some little change left over. Yeah, just go ahead and give me 2 tickets real quick. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I pick my own numbers and sometimes I just say, fuck it, let it pick for me. But, either way ain't working right now. But I know you can't play out there in Vegas, so.
No, I can't play out here in Vegas, but I've never really played the lotto like that, bro, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah, I play. I've been playing for a minute, though. Honestly, I've been playing since I first started working. I was playing, at the stores and shit you be at, and the lottery little machine right there. I just was like, fuck it, You start seeing all the coworkers and shit winning little scratch offs and all that. I was like, man, fuck the scratch off. Let me get this mega million type of shit, So I've been, fucking around with it since then, but I'm not like addicted to no crazy shit. I'll buy them every blue moon, but especially that last one. What was it, like, $1 billion or whatever? Definitely bought me about 10 of those.
But you don't even get the full amount, you know what I'm saying, after taxes and shit, like.
That's why I feel like it's some bullshit, it's a scam, because back in the day, they used to be like, oh, half that money goes to the schools, you know what I'm saying, to keep the schools and the books and all that shit, and yeah, man, that's cap. These teachers out here asking us to bring all the fucking supplies to classes and shit or whatever, you know what I mean? So where the fuck that money going? But
Right.
yeah, I mean, it's weird, man, because they got it like you can either take a lump sum, which that's when you'll get hit with a bunch of taxes, whether you go get hit with the federal taxes and you'll get hit with the state taxes. So, hypothetically, old boy who won that $1 billion, he walking away with like 400 plus because they taking about 700-800 of that in taxes. You know what I mean? But if you take it in lumps, like in payments, and they give you X amount of money per year, you get the whole amount.
I mean, that lump sum's still pretty good, though.
Oh yeah, facts. Give me 400 any day. 400 million, give me that any day. You know what I'm saying? I'll take that any day. But my question to you, no, not a question, but one thing I hate about this shit though, bro, is it's like you can't be anonymous either. Like when you win, you have to, take a picture. You have to, put your name out there, but you can opt out of it, but it costs you. They also have a fee for being anonymous too. So again, fucking scam.
I mean, depending on how much the fee is, you know what I'm saying, I'll pay that because I'm not going to be standing there with no big ass check letting niggas know I'm coming home with 400 mil.
Yeah, facts. I don't want nobody to know I fucking want anything, I just want to have it, be on the low, and then let me help out people who I want to help out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want everybody all these new cousins and friends, and nah, I'm good. Let me be anonymous, give me my check, and let me do what I got to do my way. But yeah, man, I don't know. What would you do if you won the lottery?
I mean, there's a bunch of shit I would do. And I want to say we had this question before, like what's one of the first things we would do or buy if we were to win a large lump sum of money like that? Don't remember what my answer was, but first thing I'm going to do, bro, is I'm going to disappear. I'm disappearing. Gone for a couple of months, traveling, doing a whole bunch of shit I never had a chance to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Get myself right. Leave all the stress and bullshit behind because that's what that kind of money can do for you. And then come back, you know what I'm saying, take care of my peoples and shit.
I feel that. Yeah, that's the thing where everybody should do that shit. Just take a quick little vacay, just embrace the new life you about to have. Take a breather, you know what I'm saying, relax. Well, you can't go nowhere anyway. You don't have a passport, so.
Here we go with that shit.
But with 400 million, you'll be able to buy a passport a lot faster than you did before, so. Yeah, but going to see places I ain't never been, just kind of unwind from everything, embrace it, you know what I'm saying? And then from there, nigga, start plotting and planning how I'm going to move, with this money now, so I think that's what I would do for sure, you know what I mean?
I ain't mad at it.
But what would you buy, though? Like, what would be some shit you'll buy? Like, off the top shit, like, not the typical house, car, what would you buy off the top? Like, some crazy shit.
I mean, I'd buy an island, and I don't know if that's crazy to some folks, but I'd go buy an island. I'm sure there's an island out there with 400 mil. Like, there's an island out there I can afford. It may be small, but it'd be mine.
Just don't buy Epstein's island. You good? Just don't buy that one. But nah, Lil Duval got an island. You know what I'm saying? In the Bahamas somewhere. Islands is for sale. You just don't. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
I for sure will buy one. I will show about that. You know what I'm saying? I might low-key buy a ticket to Mars. let me go to space real quick, Jeff Bezos. Let me see if this shit real or not. I'm up there taking mad pictures and recording shit. I'm gonna have a hidden camera because you ain't about to pay me 100,000, 100 million, however much it costs. You know what I'm saying? For y'all to take me to the motherfucking Hollywood studios. But nah, I'm definitely gonna try to see what's up with space.
So my question that I was going to ask you earlier is people who win the lotto, right, that win that kind of money, like that celebrity, like superstar celebrity status type money, do you think those type of people like end up in places like the Jeff Bezos and all of them? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, because it's a show out here, I think I don't know if it comes on anymore, but it was a show basically showing damn near everybody who win a lottery damn near go broke, because they all buying dumb shit. Like, nobody, from what I've seen, really put effort into, flipping their money. They just kind of just go spending this shit. Most of them motherfuckers broke within 6-7 years. So, with that type of money, you should think like, hey, a couple of investments and you definitely should make that 4 turn into $1 billion. But it depends on that person. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
honestly, bro, to me, I haven't yet to see anybody young or anybody of a decent age win. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody under 40 have I ever seen win. You always hear about the old person or, the nurses, like the group of nurses win or some shit, but you never really see nobody young, black, or Hispanic or, of the culture that wins because, it'd be a little different.
Nah, I think it's all, like you said, it's all a scam. You know what I'm saying? I honestly even think like, they have names of motherfuckers who actually play consistently. You know what I'm saying? Where they like, all right, cool, we just gonna choose a random person who's been playing for the last 3 to 5 years.
Right.
So
that's crazy, but fuck it. I'm gonna play this week just because we're talking about it. You know what I mean? But shit. I mean, another thing I do is I'll take care of my peoples. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, I ain't gonna take care of everybody.
no, you can't.
Some people
take care of everybody. You definitely going broke.
I mean, nah, because I put everybody on a one-time fee. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna get it. See, what I do is for my family and close friends, whatever. I'm gonna give you what you need. I don't know. I don't feel like certain friends, certain family members, I wouldn't just give money to. You know what I mean? Because those are the ones that's gonna need more money, or those are the ones who are gonna do some dumb shit. But I'm gonna go ahead and give a motherfucker a house. You know what I'm saying? Paid off, get you a car. Paid off, get a couple dollars or whatever, and let you do the rest. You know what I'm saying? And because that's what most everybody wants, a car and a house, but you give that person that money to buy a car and a house and they go ahead and buy some bullshit. And then here they come again later on asking for more. Like, where that 500 I just gave you? Oh man, I had to buy these, electric goalposts, like some bullshit, So I think I'll just give everybody what they need. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, change my number and disappear.
What the fuck?
Yeah, because after you give them, like nigga, motherfuckers know you got some money. I'm about to get you, Uncle Joe, Uncle Leon, Auntie blah blah blah, cousin such and such, homie blah blah blah. Here's a house, here's a car, here's a couple dollars. You know what I'm saying? Take that, do what you do. You can quit work all you want, or you can do whatever you're gonna do, but you have the main things now. You have a house in your name, paid off. You have a car in your name, paid off. Here's a couple dollars in your pocket. Bro, after that, you don't need me no more. I'll come around when I'm ready to. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to reach me, I'll reach you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to change my number. They ain't going to know where I live in my new spot. You know what I mean? And when I want to see everybody, I'll come to y'all. You know what I mean? But, yeah, here y'all go, and I'm out. Off to, another part of the world to relax and shit. So, you already know how motherfuckers is, bro. Motherfuckers begging now, and we ain't even got shit. So
I was literally just thinking that, bro.
Nigga don't even got 400 nothing, nigga, and the motherfucker still call you up like, yo, I know you got chicked yourself, but nah, playboy.
Don't you know when people want something, they'll call you and they'll ask or talk to you slow to get that question off because they be nervous. Like, yeah, man, how's it going? How's the kids? Look, man, I hate to do this, man. But you think I could hold a little something? Like, nigga, what?
Nah. Nah. I've been starting letting motherfuckers hold anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, my way of letting people hold shit back in the day was, here's a job. You want some money? Come work for me. You know what I'm saying? How about that? You need a job, I'll put you up. I'll put you in contact with this person, get you a job. You know what I mean? So instead of me giving you $200-300 or whatever one time, how about I give you $200-300 every week, every 2 weeks? You know what I'm saying? Like, that'd be a lot better. And then you don't even owe me nothing. You know what I'm saying? But some motherfuckers was like, for sure. And other motherfuckers was like, oh, I'll call you back. Ain't heard from him since.
People don't see the real value in that, though. Like, yeah, you asking me for a couple of bucks, but I'm in a position where I can do much more for you and get you a job where you can own or make your own couple of dollars consistently.
Right.
But nah, they just look at it like work. Nah, I ain't trying to work. You know what I'm saying? I just need a couple of dollars to get a bite to eat. Like,
they're like, that's what you for. You working. Why we both gotta work? I ain't never. No, I saw a meme one time that shit said, when somebody asks you, let me hold something till tomorrow, and they'd be like, why don't you wait till tomorrow? I was like, that's a good one, you know? Shit, it's 8 more hours and you can get what you asked for. Yeah, but, yeah, man. Well, other than that, man, what we got going on, man? Let's get into the episode, man. I know we got a lot of shit to discuss, so let's go ahead and get the show started.
Let's do it. Alright, y'all. Y'all favorite part of the show, our second favorite part of the show, shall I say, because we all know what the first part is. But this is starting to become a real fan favorite too. Wavey Minds Wanna Know. Let's start this off with a good one. This one came from a young lady. I won't say no name. She want to remain anonymous, which is fine. You know, we ain't popular yet, so they don't want their names being spoke on the show. But this question is, how do you as men apply self-care for yourself? Interesting question. Mike, I'm going to let you go first, bro.
Shit, self-care starts with caring, you know? You gotta care about yourself. So, you know, self-care for me, man, I try to find time and to just making sure I'm my head on straight before I start my day, you know what I mean? Whether that should be a moment of, I'm not good at meditating yet, you know what I'm saying? But I try, you know what I'm saying? I think I meditate best on the toilet. That morning shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's me meditating or me just concentrating, but I like to take at least a good 5 or 10 minutes to just kind of just not think about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like I just get up, you know, I might say my quick little prayer, and then I'll just sit there for like 5 or 10 minutes and just breathe. You know, take deep breaths and kind of just try to block out, you know, thoughts. I'm still an amateur, so it's hard, but I still feel good after that 5 or 10 minutes of just exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. You know what I'm saying? So that's one way, you know, I start my day off with self-care. And then, you know, from there, I proceed with my day. What about you?
I mean, self-care, that's subjective because a lot of people self-care in different ways, especially men. But I mean, I guess one of the ways that I do it is check my mental first. You know what I'm saying? Checking myself. Like you said, at the starting of the day, getting up in the morning, you know, all the normal routine is there, but that mental check, that's real important. You know, I got to make sure that I'm ready for work. I'm ready to deal with everyday life, with the kids, with the wife, with everything. And I think the morning time is the best time to do that. Set the tone for myself for the day. Once that's done, you know, a lot of times once you get into your normal life, whether work or whatever, you know, sometimes I change that mood or, you know, put a roadblock in that self-care. But I try to my best to keep focused and, you know, remind myself that I don't need this stress. I'm trying to live as long as possible. I don't want no heart attacks. I want my skin to stay clean, soft, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want my hair to fall out. And that's all a part of self-care, is starting with that mental. So if I'm stressing all the time, I'm worried about shit, then that affects my health. That affects my life, my day-to-day, my reactions with my family, my friends. So I think self-care has a lot to do with that mental check.
Well, you gotta work on that shit, bro, because you got a temper.
No. I had a temper.
Oh, nah, but for me, I could say one thing is also, I don't self-care enough. Like, I only really self-care. Like, as far as the whole morning shit, that's every day. But as far as, like, just the other things that's considered to be under the self-care banner, I only really do that shit on my day off. And that's once, maybe twice a week, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I work 6 days and all that, but for the most part, I think my days off is like when I really go into the self-care. Like lately, you know, when I'm off, like I usually be off on Sundays, so, you know, again, the wake up meditation, we've been doing an in-home church, you know what I'm saying, watching TD Jake, you know. That's my day where I do all my face cleaning with my scrub, what's it called? The face scrubs, the face butters, you know what I'm saying? The masks, you know, the little bags, little sticker for the bags on your eyes, you know. I try to do shit like that, keep the skin clean, keep the skin, you know, moisturized. Of course, the washing style for the waves. Gotta make sure the waves is washed and everything. I like to soak my feet too in some tree tea oil and my little foot massager I got, and just relax, man. And then of course, football's on now, so excuse me, pop a little bit of a couple gummies. You know what I'm saying? Just relax and just try to just enjoy the day. So that's kind of like what my routine is. You know what I'm saying? Try and keep the toes soft, keep the skin soft, keep the waves dipping, keep the skin glistening. You know what I'm saying? Might even cut the pubes a little bit, trim them up real quick. You know what I'm saying? Man cave, holla at us. So that's pretty much mine.
I think that's a good way to unwind after a long, busy work week and shit like that. So, no, that's dope.
Right. So what else we got on the list?
Have you ever had to walk? Have you ever had to do the walk of shame? Or have you ever had a walk of shame moment?
I mean, well, for men, is it really a walk of shame?
May depend on who you asking.
Yeah, that's true. Some niggas take pride in their bullshit, and some niggas don't. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, have you ever had a walk of shame? Is walk of shame only pertaining to, with a woman and having a night, or is it other things too?
I think it's other things too. I think it's more tied or related to that particular situation. But me personally, I think there are all types of like walk of shame moments.
So what you got?
I mean, to be honest with you, no. I don't think I've ever had a walk of shame moment relating to, a female. I'm gonna say this. I know Mike's gonna start laughing. I had a walk of shame moment with an incident where I took my wife's car back when we were younger. I took a drive to the Jack in the Box drive-through. Now, mind you, all my boys have their own stories, our own versions of this story. But what ended up happening is I'm in the drive-through. For some reason, the car would not stop. Like the brakes weren't working. And in order for me not to hit the car in front of me, I had to turn the car over on this little curve, and I got the motherfucker stuck. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. A nigga started panicking, bruh. I get out the car. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? And then my dumb ass thinking like I'm the Hulk or some shit. I tried lifting the fucking car off the shit so we could get it back to the house. Bro, I mean, I ain't gonna hold y'all, bro. I was like tripping. Heart beating fast, everything. I'm like, yo.
Yeah, I remember.
I don't know how, but somehow, some way, me and the homies, we was able to get the car up off the thing, and we was able to drive back to the crib, bro. that was like a very shameful moment, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I did the typical nigga shit. I tried to lie about it. So
I don't know what happened.
I tried to lie about it.
That night was funny. That was funny.
That shit, yeah. So that's probably my walk of shame moment.
Them niggas called me up like I wasn't there, but that nigga Phil called me like that nigga called and tell me. I'm like, nah, ain't no way. He like, bro, we right here stuck right now. Just like, ain't no way. That nigga said, and he still ordered the chicken sandwiches. I was like, shit, ain't gonna be a waste of trip, nigga. We came for the chicken sandwiches. We gotta come back with something.
I'm saying though.
Oh man, nah, that's funny. Yeah, but oh man, walk of shame. I mean, shit, dude. I think we all had a walk. Yeah, I think one of my walk of shames was one of them days where you just drink too much liquor. And yo, weenie, like, not tonight, playboy. Not tonight. Oh man. Me and my penis was not on the same page, boy. It was a good night too. It was in the club. It was lit. It was drinking, having fun. I was drinking all type of liquor, bro. I had Henny, I had champagne with Red Bull, which, fucking, I forgot who put me on that shit, but somebody put me on the champagne and Red Bull, which is bomb. But I'm drinking Henny too, drinking vodka. It was a good night, man. Now it's time to end it with nightcap. That Dangalang was like, nah, we're not Dangalang tonight. Oh, man, that was one of the moments where I was just like, are you kidding me, bro? It's just like, motherfucker with Dot, get up, bro. I was gummy god. Nigga, that shit was like, nigga, what? Nah, we good, bro. I'm like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Nigga got...
Yo, you know it's bad when a nigga start talking to you shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I'm over here having a whole mental conversation. Like, not tonight. All the nights. Why this night? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is supposed to be a good night. And bruh, it just was like, I don't know, bruh. It was not happening. Just laying there like, all right, any moment it's gonna pop back up. You know how you like medium soft? I'm like, all right, we got action. Like you get medium hard. Like, I was trying to squeeze that thing in the condom. That shit would not go. I was like, oh man, got the condom on. I just felt like a nigga trying to I'm jamming the thigh. Like, I can't get in, bro. I just gave up, went to sleep. Hey, it's okay, baby. You better knock it off me, girl. Nigga, the next day, I was just like, we just driving home, like, I cannot believe what happened. As soon as you get home, oh, now you want to work, bitch ass nigga. I think T was like, you should just cut the porn on your phone. I'm like, nigga, first of all, in that era, we didn't really have access to porn on our phone. Like, at least I didn't know about it. I think Ty was ahead of the game, but I'm like, bruh, something. So yeah, that was my walk of shame. I got up that morning, nigga, and left. Just walked. I'm just walking to the car like, it's a bush. That nigga feel like, what up? I'm like, you still here? This nigga slept in the car the whole night.
Yo, you gotta be a different nigga. Sleep in a car in the parking lot outside of chick house.
It was bad for both. I thought you left. I thought you had got action too. I thought nah. His plans didn't change, so he just came back.
Yo, that's a loyal nigga, bro. He stayed the whole night until you came out.
I think we went and got a jack in the box and it was just sitting in the car. Like, I would love to have a camera in the car. And nigga there eat the jack in the box like, my nigga Mike in there tearing it up.
Yo, this nigga.
I'm proud of him, boy. He in there. The whole time I'm in there like, would you get up? That night was bad altogether, bro. It's funny too, because we can't even like go detail for detail this shit, but that shit was funny as fuck, man.
Nah, that shit was hilarious. I remember hearing about that shit.
Driving home, like, we both was just like, you nah. What you mean nah? He like, what you mean nah? I'm like, bro, nah. Dick wasn't dicking. I had a chance for action. He didn't have no action. You know what I mean? So, tomato, nigga, but yeah. All right, great, man. So here's another one. Here's a good one. Y'all probably like, we crazy. All right, here's I got one for you. Wavey Minds Wanna Know. So, what if your spouse, ex-girlfriend or boyfriend, so in our case, our spouse's ex-boyfriend or ex-lover or whatever, died. Are you cool with them going to the funeral?
Fuck no. Hell no. Nah. Truth be told, you shouldn't even know the nigga passed. Honestly.
I mean, true, but people might know each other within the circle. Maybe one of their homegirls, some found out and told her, and then she found out that way. Now we get the funeral next Tuesday. You gonna go? So she come up to you, be like, babe, you know what I'm saying? I know this is awkward, but
Be like, be careful what come out your mouth next.
Oh man, so you say no?
Nah, hell nah.
All right, but you know what I'm saying, how long can she grieve before enough's enough?
But it shouldn't be no grieving, nigga. What you talking about?
I'm saying, like, what if she had like a relationship for a few, years or whatever before you? So it was a little bit of feelings there. You know what I'm saying?
Again, fuck you grieving for?
It was her first love, maybe. I don't know.
Like, I ain't gonna hold you in that moment. You hear some shit, you know what I'm saying? You wanna drop a thug tear or something? I mean, go for it. But by the time you come and tell me, yeah, all that shit better be out your system.
I don't got no exes, so if any of mine's passed, I'd be like, oh, okay, that's crazy. I'm not like a harsh nigga, but I'm far removed, so I don't think I can even muster up some tears. You know what I'm saying? And granted, maybe if you put this example more so like in the early stages of your relationship, maybe, like if you fresh off that one, maybe a few months go by, maybe, but years go by, nah. You know what I'm saying?
Even in the fresh early stages, if it was to happen, you shouldn't even be bringing it to my attention.
I mean, y'all together. I mean, she moping around the house crying, I'm moping around the house sad and shit. You looking like, yo, this the honeymoon stage of our relationship. Why you over here sad? Like, oh, Leroy just passed. Like,
okay, cool. And you told me that shit, like, we still fucking? Like, what's up? What's happening? Like, let me take your mind off that real quick. In the early stages, like, fuck out of here. I don't want to hear none of that shit, and I definitely don't want to see you crying over the nigga.
Oh, so if you're one of your little exes or whatever would have passed, you wouldn't have felt no way?
Not a fucking one.
All right. Well, shit. It's good to know.
Like, yeah, I ain't trying to come off like no asshole or nothing, but it's just like, nah, fuck that.
Nah, you can asshole me all you want. Like, I won't shed a tear for no exes. Like,
shit.
Especially not now, you know what I'm saying? And at that time, probably not either, because, I was on to the next. You know what I'm saying? So, you might be like, damn, how that shit happened, and you hear how it happened, you know what I mean? Depending on how it happened, you might be like, ooh, oh, that's fucked up. Wow, but after that, after a couple of damn ass crazies, I'm back to what I was doing.
Right back to normal, like. And I wouldn't even expect one of my ex, like if I was to pass, God forbid, but if I was to pass, I wouldn't expect none of them to be crying for me. Shit. I wouldn't expect none of them to show up to the fucking funeral or none of that.
That means the dick wasn't dicking.
Oh, here we go.
Nah, for real. Like, don't show your ass up at my shit, especially if it's been like years. Don't bring your goofy ass over here and talk about some, oh Lord. I'm gonna come out that cast like, bitch, what the fuck? Man, but yeah, that's crazy. Nah,
that's funny.
Yeah, I think for me it's the length of time you've been with that person before, if it's new, I kind of would expect it, you know what I'm saying? But if it's like later on in years past, like, nah, we got problems now.
I think the only thing that would make it slightly okay, this is just advice for anybody listening, like if you are with somebody and they ex pass, if it's like the mother or father of their kids or something like that, that's a little different.
Yeah, that's different. That's different. Mom, yeah, that's different.
Yeah. Anything outside of that, fuck that nigga.
All right, so while we on exes and piggybacking off this, what if your current spouse had a tattoo of their ex? Whether it be initials, whether it be name, whether it be, logo, whatever. Are you going to let them keep it, or do you think it has to be removed?
Nah, they can't keep it. Can't keep it at all. Removal, I mean, are tattooed over, you know what I'm saying? But no, you can't keep that. That's no fucking way in hell. Like, I'm finna be smacking that shit from the back and I gotta see this nigga name tatted on your neck or some shit. Like, nah, I'm good. This shit gonna have to go.
First of all, I wouldn't talk to a girl with a tattoo on her neck. Fuck you think you is, Tupac? Like, yo. I mean, but what if you know what I'm saying? What if it's like a small tattoo somewhere, like, where you can't really see it when she got clothes on?
Nigga, I still know it's there.
See, the reason why women don't be telling them, oh, no, this is my favorite uncle. This is my uncle name right here. Nah, for real, you got to go. Like, you either have to cover it or you have to, you know what I'm saying, get it removed because, like, why are you still holding on to that type of, permanent type of shit with a motherfucker you ain't with no more? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to go. I'm raising all hell.
Now, let me be clear. Like, if this is long term, like I've been messing with you for a while, shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Now, that shit definitely got to go. But if it's one of those where I'm not even, like, considering you as a potential girlfriend or some shit and I'm just smacking, I wouldn't really get two fucks.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't. If we just smacking, I might bust on the name.
Yo, this nigga.
Let off on Leroy. Pause.
Yo, this
man. Hilarious.
Fucking up my eye.
But what if it's a name with a tattoo of the nigga who died?
Bro, I'm not asking that, bro. Fuck out of here.
All right, man. What's up, man? What else we got next, man? What's up with all these ex conversations? What else we got?
All right, so this was a good one. After breaking up with your ex, how long before you don't have sexual desires for them anymore? That's a good one.
No, it's not. The fuck? Right away, nigga. Like, I'm done with you. So,
you think it's gonna be right away?
You forgot who your friend is. More likely, you're probably an ex because of something else any fucking way. You know what I'm saying? So,
I mean, okay, that's if, like, yeah, some fucked up shit go down or a breakup go bad, yeah. But if it's more like a mutual pardon,
that's even better too. I'm gonna be breaking up. We don't fit. We don't vibe. It's not working. We both heading down the wrong path. Like, the whole point of an ex is to move on. So once we move on,
I hear you. Not to cut you off, my fault,
No,
but I hear you. But we talking about sexual desire, because.
All right, so how long we been with this person, man? Like, give me some context. How long was this ex?
I mean, we could do it like this. This could be somebody that you only been messing with for 2 to 3 years versus someone that you've been messing with 10 plus.
Either one of them means if you was faithful during that time, that means you've been with that one person for 5, 10, however many fucking a year, 2 years. You've been with this one person. My desires for that person is now done because now I get to go out here and spread my desires. What do you mean? Like, I no longer have desire for you because I need to go see the other desires out here. You know what I mean? Now, what could happen is after time goes by, you know what I'm saying, you did your thing. You might be bored one day. You might see a little picture of some shit on Instagram. You might be like, you know what? Let me just hit it up real quick, see if I can, you know what I'm saying? Like, the other ones ain't acting right. You like, you know what? Let me see if I can go get some old reliable. You know what I mean? Like, you might tap in for that because that's something you're familiar with. You know, you might still be able to get it. So your desires for her, you know what I'm saying, might come back because you're bored or maybe you know, having a drought right now. So you might try to go to her for that. But, bruh, you've been with a girl for 2 years, same pussy for 2 years. Now y'all broke up. She is the last thing on your fucking mind. You depending on the type of nigga you are. Most niggas gonna go fuck their emotions. You know what I'm saying? Whether you sad or not, you finna go out here and fuck some shit. So the desires for the ex is gonna be limited because I already had this. We broke up. I'm out. It's time to go get, you know what I'm saying, some new desires. You know what I'm saying? Fire and desire.
I feel everything that you're saying, and I don't disagree with a lot of it. But my thing is, I guess I'm not looking at sexual desire as that deep, or I'm just looking at it like, you know, if I break up with my ex and shit, like in the back of my mind, I can still be like, man, shit, that head was fire though. Like, I can go for that real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, just
more heads you ain't had yet. I need to get ahead of the game, baby. Ain't no heading back now. We gonna head forward. You feel me?
Yo, this nigga, bro. All right.
It's cool to say, you know, it could have been 5.
No, that's all I was saying about it. Like, I'm just that minimum of a thought is what I was thinking.
But see, that thought, that thought for a nigga that's been locked up locked up in a relationship for a while, that thought is gonna kick back in when you have a drought, when your roster or when your plan, when you first get loose, has slowed down and died down. Now you at the crib and the ones you want ain't hitting back. Then you start thinking about that old thing, like, oh yeah, man, I might have to tap it real quick. That shit was a bomb. And that's when that kick in. You know what I'm saying? But when you first get out, man, shit. Shit. Nigga won't even know I had an ex. Nigga probably be sad as fuck too. You know, we broke up and shit. Sad as fuck. I thought that was the one. Crying while you beating up some new shit. Better stop playing.
Yo, not the thug tears where you beating it up, bro. What the fuck?
Back there. What's wrong with you? Nothing. You know what I mean? But nah. Yeah, we ain't shit. All right, man. Let's wrap this little segment up. The Wavey Minds Wanna Know. Well, I hope y'all know now. Man, all right. So, as you guys all know, especially the parents, back to school is officially over with. Everybody should be back in school now. I think a couple of states and cities finally got their kids back in school now. You know what I mean? So, back to school is over. I mean, for us, my kid's been in school since August. But I'm guessing the rest of the country catching up or whatever, you know what I mean? But yeah, shit is crazy, man. Back to schools, definitely salute to all the kids, all grade levels out there, you know what I mean? No R. Kelly. You know what I mean? So, how you feeling, man? Kids out the house now, they back in school, man. How you feel about it?
I feel good about it. Like, one of my kids love going to school. Funny enough, because I didn't. I couldn't stand going to fucking school. But we ain't talking about me. But my kids love going to school. You know what I'm saying? They love coming home, let me know when they got a good grade on a test, or, you know, like winter formal, or these dances coming up and they want to go, or these little activities and stuff that be doing at school. You know, my daughter's in the orchestra. She loves it and she's good at it. And she wants to continue doing that from college and even when she gets grown. So I think that's dope and I support that. My son, you know, he up and down when it comes to like what he want to do in sports and stuff like that, but he does try a lot of different activities. And they love to come home and talk to me about it, talk to my grandmother about it, their mom about it. So I'm glad to see that they're back in school and, you know, getting to make friends and getting out the house and doing more versus sitting around and playing the video game. I enjoy seeing them get older and do these type of things.
Right. Yeah, I mean, for sure, definitely happy that, you know what I'm saying, my son back in school. But more so he can keep himself occupied, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, the game and shit is cool, but too much of that is getting too much. So we have to balance that shit out with practice, workouts, you know what I'm saying, gaming, and then helping out with the house duties, you know, cutting the grass and all that type of shit, helping with the little brothers and stuff. So he happy about that because he definitely had a little job this summer, you know what I'm saying, that he didn't get paid for. Fuck that, you know what I'm saying? His roof and his clothes on your back is your payments. You know what I'm saying? So
wait, hold on. You don't pay nephew nothing? He ain't got like an allowance or something?
Not for me. His mama give him something, but I give him life. I gave him life and I gave him everything else. I'm not big on giving money. I'm big on giving you what you need.
I mean, I feel you on that, but I don't have a problem with my kids earning like an allowance. And when I mean earning, I mean going to school, taking care of business, assignments is good, grades is up, coming home, handling the home chores, things like that, to where I don't have to like tell them something they should know or constantly repeat myself. So I don't mind giving them an allowance when they're taking care of business, because to me, I feel like I'm teaching them how to earn money versus someone just giving you money. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you're supposed to do shit in school. You're supposed to get good grades. You're supposed to go, supposed to handle your business. So I'm not rewarding you for what you're supposed to do. Because if you don't, you're going to be on the streets anyway. You know what I mean? So you're going to set yourself
But
up.
I use it for a motivator though. Like I'm motivating, but I'm teaching you how to earn money too. Because it's like you don't take care of your job. You don't, saying go to school on time. Like you don't go to work on time. Like you don't get paid. You don't, what I'm saying. You can't take care of yourself.
Yeah, I don't relate the two. I relate the chores, the home chores. You know what I'm saying? The stuff that you got to do. I relate that to the work world. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to, like you said, being told, given tasks to take care of. You know what I'm saying? Given assignments, given duties to handle. When it comes to your chores and stuff, like that's actually something that I feel like that he's earning. You know what I'm saying? You go out there, you cut the grass, you're taking the trash out. You know what I'm saying? You washing the clothes, you handling the dishes, you doing all that shit, and plus doing the other things too. That is, to me, I relate that more closer to work than school. Like school is just a given. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my way. But moms take care of them with that. She wanna, she's with the yin and the yang of a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? So that's her. That's her way of doing things. But I think he more so happy to be back in school to just get rid of his chores, and then on top of that, his little girlfriend and shit. So he back at school with her and all that. So he definitely don't want to be home. So, but yeah, man. One thing I know, I got a fucking 11th grader, so school shopping is a little different this time around. A little different, boy. I tell you.
You mean a whole lot of different, nigga. Don't lie. These fucking kids are expensive, nigga.
Nah, it's not that bad, cause you know how I am. I like fly shit, so it's fun for me to dress them up. So I don't buy myself as much as I used to, so I just do all that to buy him stuff. So you know what I mean. But it's just godly, you know what I mean. It is a little more pricey, and he damn near in the shit in the adult size of everything. Now I was getting away with a lot of shit at first, but now everything is in the adult men's section now. So it's like fuck, you know what I mean. But I still get a little pride out of shopping because it gives a chance to get him that shit. You know what I'm saying? Keep him fly, keep him fresh. You know what I'm saying? I like seeing him get dressed every morning and, leaving the house with something fly, something new. It makes me proud.
Nah, that's what's up.
Yeah, so, quick question. Are your kids into brands or they don't even care?
They're in the brands and they know the difference. You know what I'm saying? They come and, got screenshots of stuff they want to wear and, the top brand shoes, the clothes. Say my daughter's in the bags now and, and she's like, oh, I want to get this. I want to get that. I'm like, who taught you this? You know what I'm saying? Like, just a year ago, like you was cool with the Minnie Mouse backpack. Now you talking about purses and designer bags. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah, wifey teaches some things. I'm glad I don't got no daughter. All my son needs a gold chain and some Nikes. He good. But he don't care for brands, so to say. Like that. I think I care more about the brand than he do. But he don't care. I think he's big on just color. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know what the hell it is, but he love wearing like dark colors. Like I be trying to get him to mix it up and shit and wear all types. Me and my wife, he be trying to get him to wear different colors and different types. He want to wear black, dark, everything. Like, bro, the fuck? Like, nah, spice it up a little bit. Where, you know what I'm saying? Throw a little color here and there. If you leave it up to him, he'll be in all black all the time. So, but he don't care about brands. He's more so care about how it looks and, what color it is.
Man, I'll swap. The minds over here care. And I know where they get it from. They get it from me. So it's like I can't fault them. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, like I said, I care about it more than he does. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, shit, if I gotta buy it, let me make sure I buy what you need. You know what I'm saying? What I want you to have versus, ain't trying to have his ass out here looking like a gothic. You know what I'm saying? All black all the goddamn time. Like, nah. You light skin with green eyes, playboy. You need to wear some teal sometime. You know what I'm saying? Some cream, Throw a little bit of gold in there, some.
Now let me ask you about nephew. Like, does he try to go to school with, with the thighs out, with the, the shorts and shit the boys be wearing now?
Oh, yeah.
Hoochie daddies. I try to go out with the cut off sleeves, showing off his arms and all of that.
Well, he ain't wearing like the little hoochie daddy shorts, like, that's like purposely hoochie daddy, but he wear his size. You know what I'm saying? So they might be right at the knee or just above the knee, but he's he's a fucking two sport athlete, so he's in super fucking shape and he cut in every way possible. So it don't even look bad when he does wear his stuff like that fits him just right. Like it looks how it's supposed to because he in shape. Now me on the other hand, I look stupid. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My sick ass. You know what I'm saying? When I was in shape like that, we was wearing baggy clothes, so you couldn't even tell. But now with this era, they wearing clothes that fit, so it look hard on him. You know what I'm saying? That's another reason why I take pride in make sure he got some fly shit because his figure makes his clothes, fit him right. You know what I mean? And you could just tell when he at school, they be loving it. So, but yeah, man. Other than that, being that this is Danny's first year, Sean's 11th grade as well, Chris 11th grade. Y'all got any goals set for the kids throughout the year, or you know what I'm saying, or you just let them kind of just go with the flow?
No, we set goals. One of the goals that I set for Danielle is she always says she wants to be the top of the class every year. And I'm like, you can. Like, nothing's stopping you. She got all kind of rewards last year, top student in the class, most favorite by everybody in the class, little things like that. So we always set that goal for her. And we always ask, like, is there a new challenge that you want to take on? Maybe try a new instrument if you want to stay in orchestra, try to do band too, like, and set those other goals. Like, you're so comfortable with this one and you succeed in it every year. Now let's try to challenge yourself a little bit with something different.
Right.
Yeah. We get a little pushback from that here and there. And with my son, it's just the one goal for him is I tell him all the time, you're a young black man, and there's not many of us out here with good jobs, good education, but you're seeing a lot more of it now. And it's like, hey, I want you to get yourself prepared to start doing some of those things, And he's like, well, is college for everyone? I said, no, it's not for everyone, but that's a mental thing. Like, if you mentally think it's not for you, then it's not for you. But we're going to, you and your mom, we're going to coach you, we're going to set goals so you can build that mindset up. So you're going to think everything is for you, whatever you want to do. So those are the type of little goals. I'm not going to go too much deeper into it, but those are the type of little conversations that we have with the kids.
Right. Okay. Yeah, the biggest thing is just making sure that they know that you can't waste none of this precious time. They need to set something for themselves, set their sight on something and go for it. You know what I'm saying? And for me, being that this is junior year, college is not for everyone, but you need to go to college first to decide if it's not for you first. So
no, facts.
It's not an option. Like, he's going to college, you know what I mean? Because college ain't just about the school. College also has, I'll be giving him stories and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So college gives you, like I said, that the school shit, of course, but also give you the life experiences, you know what I'm saying? Going to college is a whole nother ball game. And it don't got shit to do with school. It's just, it's amazing and it's stressful and it's a learning curve all in one. So I want him to experience that. And then from there, he can decide and figure out a lot of things once he go to college, you know what I'm saying? So, but the goal is he got to go and I ain't paying. So he got to go off a scholarship, you know what I'm saying? Otherwise, he going to have to find another way because I ain't coming out of pocket. But, we in that stage now. He's getting ready for his PSATs next month. Couple schools already kind of showing interest through the track, Central Florida, Virginia, you know what I'm saying? And then I got him in the process now of just kind of just looking at schools from all over, just to see what he might be interested in. You know what I'm saying? Some HBCs, some schools based on whatever he want to take as far as like his degree. Just trying to put it in his ear now. Like, it's still early, you know what I'm saying? Next year is when it really locks in, but at least getting that seed planted now is what we've been doing. So SATs, they did the pre-ACT yesterday. Now next month is the PSATs and, college choices. Now you got all these different, clubs to help you. But we just getting that seed planted for him. So, and then the goal is always to go get the best grades possible. Nothing less than a B, and, manage both athletics and the classroom. And if you do that, he'll be all right, you know what I mean? So goals ain't too hard to set, you know what I'm saying? You just got to make sure he lock in. And like I told him before, you can do whatever you want to do. You can have whatever you want. Just take care of this and, everything else is yours, you know what I'm saying? So a little motivation. So And then with a little girlfriend on top of that, you know, he want to see her. You definitely got to keep them grades up. So, you know, he on track right now. So, you know. But yeah, man. But shit going by fast. So I don't know about y'all, but homecoming is damn near this weekend. So I got to buy him another suit and shit because he got to get ready for homecoming this week. Shit, school just started and they already got a homecoming game. So I'm like, golly.
Yeah, mine is, I think, 2 weeks from now. Danielle already got her little dress or whatever. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I ain't too happy about it. But you know what I'm saying? I realized, man, she getting older and things like that. But I don't know, seeing the kids. My daughter has been to recitals and all that, and she gets dressed up. But this little dress that they got for homecoming, I'm like, bro, this ain't prom. What are we doing? It's red. It looked too short. You know what I'm saying? It's a little too much skin for my comfort showing. I'm just like, y'all tripping. Where all the women in my family, oh, you're so cute. It is shit, Dad. Oh, you're gonna be so beautiful that day. And I'm looking like, man, the only thing that keeps me comfort is knowing my son is gonna be there too. So, and we done already had a little pep talk about his sister in school, and you know what I'm saying, keeping an eye on her and all of that. So he's like, nah, don't worry, Dad. I got her. I'm like, all right, I'm trusting you. Because if I got to come up to the school, bro, I don't play when it comes to my daughter, man.
Yeah, school different. Yeah, so I'm glad I don't got no daughters because y'all be overstressing over nothing. I got boys, so I'm good. I gotta worry about other shit. But other than that, you know, yeah, man, school different this time around, man, from when we grew up, man. You know, it's a lot of things that's still the same, but also it's a lot of things that's different. You know, you got all type of shit going on, right? Right now out here, we big. It's big right now with kids dying off fentanyl. You know what I'm saying? Kids taking drugs, like that's big right now. These vape pens, these vape cartridges. So, you know, you got the drug situation going on. I mean, we got billboards and all type of shit posted right now to keep kids from, you know, taking shit, you know, because everything now out here is damn near laced with fentanyl, man. So many people, kids are dying from that shit. So we gotta teach them that. Of course, you got, you know, how to teach them how to survive just in case a school shooting happen. I mean, it is, you know, and then of course you got the bullying. Well, I don't know about that part for most kids, but you got bullying in person, you got cyberbullying. It's just so much going on right now, bro. Like, what do you do to kind of prep your kids on just the day-to-day, on like just in case scenario?
I mean, I don't honestly know if there's any real way to really prep them. But I do my best, you know, just communicating with them, checking in with them, you know what I'm saying, keeping up with mentally how they're doing in school, you know, how hard is the homework, is it stressing you, like who you hanging out with, you know what I'm saying, like what you be doing, you know, in between class, on breaks, lunch, just to try to get an idea of like what they're experiencing. Because outside of that, you know, kids won't tell you nothing.
Right.
You know, and if you try to go and force the information out of them, you know, you won't get everything. So kind of have to just have that conversation and let them feel comfortable with opening up to you. And then based off of what they tell you, what they see, then it's like, all right, now I know how to kind of coach through and see if they're experiencing like the cyberbullying, you know, the pressure to take drugs and things like that.
I wish my son would come on and talk about he being cyberbullied. Like, nigga, if you don't go outside and get beat up for real, like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we grew up with gangs and bullies and shit, so that's expected, or that's, you know, but cyberbullying, you know, get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? Again, I guess every kid is different, so let me be not be insensitive, but get the fuck out of here. Hey, log the fuck off. Like, block the kid or whatever. You know what I'm saying? People getting cyberbullied by people they don't even know, they don't even live in their city. But yeah, it's just different. It's weird, man. You know, all jokes aside, like, you do have to just make, just like you said, check in, see how they feeling, see how they doing and shit, you know. Because a lot of kids won't talk, a lot of kids do suffer. And just like shit, adults, a lot of people will suffer silently and don't even let people know. But, you know, that's for adults. I feel like that's something that we didn't get that outlet to speak on our feelings when we was younger. So you got to definitely let that be something that we teach our kids, is to speak up and you let them know it's okay to talk about certain stuff. Like, I got to tell my son, like, hey, you are more likely to get in trouble for not doing X, Y, and Z versus doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want my son to feel like, oh, you getting bullied and you decide to punch a boy in the mouth or whoop somebody's ass, whatever, don't worry about the consequences of getting in trouble because of that. Like, you will get in trouble for not defending yourself. You know what I'm saying? Versus you worried about getting suspended or you worried about getting in trouble because you got into a fight. You're supposed to get in a fight if somebody bothers you. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody trying to take your stuff or whatever. So I be trying to teach my son shit like that. Like, look, for every action, there's a reaction. So, you know, if you ain't out here causing the problems, somebody stepping to you wrong, you're more than allowed to defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, the drug talk, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know. You got to talk nice to them and make them feel open and, you know, and comfortable. But you also got to throw a little threat in there, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you take drugs, all right. Yeah, all right. Let me find out you fit my ass. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? So you got that open door communication, but at the same time, let them know I ain't playing with you. You know what I'm saying? Because our boys closer to being men than anything. So we ain't no room for error right now. Like, you're old enough to know better. You know what I mean? So any choice you make, you know what you're doing. So we ain't about to have that conversation. You know what I'm saying? So just that type of shit. Of course, with the girls, you know, that's something that, you know, Rachel's terrified of, you know, the sex talk and all that shit, bro. So, you know, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy, man. But yeah, man, I'm proud of my boy overall, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he definitely handled his business, but I gotta stay firm with him until the goal is accomplished. You know what I'm saying? Like Kobe said, job not finished. So I don't celebrate too much of, you know, everything, but I do let him know all the time, like, I'm proud of him, and, you know, we one step closer to what we're trying to accomplish. So words of encouragement, support, love, and then try to lead by example too, you know. So that's my way of, you know, helping my boy out as well. So, but like you said earlier, shit, a lot of things, you know, we can't control. So
No, we can't. I used to worry about CJ, my youngest boy. You know, CJ's always been kind of to himself, real quiet, you know, sweetest kid, you know, very, very polite, but it's just always like, I always used to be concerned, like, you know, will he be able to go to school, even at a young age, elementary, go to school and, you know, get him a little buddies or, you know, have the other kids like wanting to play with him and things like that. And for the longest time, like, my wife and I, we talked about it and we try to have conversations with him and ask him, but, you know, little kid, man, he can't really like answer the question the way you want.
all right.
So what I started doing was when I drop him off, you know, all the kids and stuff on the playground, I sit there for a second and watch him, you know. And there were times where he just stand at the gate, you know, waiting for him to line up and all of that and not really go play, and no other kids would talk to him, bro. And I ain't gonna hold you, like, I was so bothered by it. I kept trying to have more and more conversations with him and figure out what was wrong. And that's where I say, like, you know, you can't really force it out of your kids, because if you do, they'll shut down on you. And that's what CJ did. Even at a young age, like, he shut down on me and just wouldn't talk to me normal because I was pushing the issue so hard, like trying to figure out like why he don't go play with the other kids and stuff. So that was a little issue I had to like deal with and kind of, you know, saying, get my son to open back up to me. But I mean, I'll go ahead and end it with saying, like, now, you know, CJ get dropped off in the morning, bro, and he got his little partners. They come up, shake his hand, dap him up, and then they go run and head to the basketball court.
Yeah, all that stuff probably just took time to manifest. You know what I mean? Like, you wanted it to be right away, and it probably just didn't happen how you thought it was. But at least it's, you know, in good favor now. So he probably was acting like that because he saw you watching.
I mean, it's all possibilities, bro.
Because my son is a whole different person when I'm around versus when I'm not around. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I already know he's humble and quiet and all nice and shit when I'm present, but when he ain't around, he probably turned up. You know what I'm saying? So who knows, man? But that's good. You know, CJ getting his you know, guy's little squad or whatever. But
yeah, I think he had to build some confidence too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
To introduce, like, I don't, not introduce, but, you know, like, to open yourself to friends and stuff like that, even at a young age. And I think, you know, I think it was more of a confidence thing. Once he built his confidence, got used to school and things like that,
right.
You know, it was easy for him to find some little homies. So,
but last little thing in regards to the school and kids, stuff like that, I saw a viral video of this lady. I think she was of the Hispanic culture. But as soon as her son turned 18, she basically had him sign like a lease or whatever that he was basically about to get kicked out. Like she was basically like, "Are you 18? It's time for you to get out. You're on your own now." And she was basically having him sign papers, and she seemed to be more excited than he was. Of course, she recording it like, he 18 now, he about to get out on his own, blah, blah, blah. He got to figure it out. And the kid is just shaking his head like he got that uncomfortable laugh, and he just like, "I can't believe this." And she was just like, "Are you not excited?" He was just like, "No." You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I going to do? She was like, "You got to figure it out." So my question to you is, like, do you think kicking your kid out at 18 or making your kid move out at 18 is the right thing to do, or what?
No, it's definitely not the right thing to do. I don't even know anybody who would, well, to my knowledge, I don't think I know anybody that would do anything like that to their kid. Like, I get the whole 18 and all that and grown now, but nah, he's still a kid. Male or female, it's still a kid. You know what I'm saying? So, and even when you grown, and I think you've even said it before, even grown adults still need guidance.
Right.
And that's just too young of an age for that. Now they going off to college or some other things on the other side of the, saying the States.
Yeah, that's not the same. Yeah, that's different. That's not the same. This is like, all right, you 18, it's time for you to figure out, go ahead and spread your wings now. But I feel like that's a I don't know, that's a minority thing. White folks don't do that shit, bro. White folks let their kids live with them, say 27, 28, until they figure out their lives. I think it was even a video of another video I saw. It was like this on this TV show, this black lady and her daughter, and she basically told her daughter she got to figure out her life and her career now and get out there and get going because time ain't waiting for nobody. And then the white family, like, they obviously well off. Mom, dad, grandparents, all at the dinner table. They like, oh, we didn't figure out what we wanted to do until we was 22, 25, 28. You know what I'm saying? Like, take your time. You know what I mean? It'll come to you. Like, just live your life right now. You know what I mean? So it's like one of those, when it comes to the minorities, it seems like we've always been taught that we have to hurry up and leave the nest so we can go out there and make something and all that. Versus the others, they like, they give their kid a chance to, grow more, learn more, explore more, make mistakes, learn from it, and then go out there, which is a reason why a lot of them end up being more successful because they don't have the same pressure and the stress that we have. So I'm all against the 18 kicking out thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if my son, growing up, when I grew up, I wanted to get the fuck out because I wanted to get out. You know what I'm saying? But even when I didn't get out right away, but I wanted to, versus my parents forced me. Like, my parents always left the door open for me to go, even when I was on my own and I was already, 20 plus. The door was still open. I come back home if I needed to. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I actually went home at one point. So, but that was me. But I know I wanted to leave at 18. But as far as being kicked out, I'm not a fan of that shit. I just feel like a lot of families do that shit because they're, I guess, not financially well off or not financially stable enough. So I guess if this kid leaves, that's just one less mouth to feed. And, that's such a fucked up way to look at it. But we got to stop that, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Our kids need time to grow, blossom. You know what I'm saying? Still so much more they got to do. Unless they're going to college, the door will always be open for my son. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I thought those videos was pretty sick when I'm watching them parents just, put that pressure on the kid and didn't even give them, like, no direction. Either. Like, okay, you gonna leave, but here's the plan. They just, like, figure it out. And I thought that was fucked up, but we gotta stop that though, man, because it's hard for adults out here, shit, especially nowadays. So, yeah, man. But
I mean, even if she was gonna do all of that, and I'm not trying to save her situation or nothing, but even if you was gonna do all of that, at least you could have gave him like a head start. You know what I'm saying? Like some money. I'm not talking about a couple of bucks. I'm talking about like something that you've been saving over the years, college fund or something like that, or even like you said, come up with some type of plan versus just like, yo, get out there and figure it out.
That's the point. What I'm saying, like that's a minority thing because we don't get to leave with money. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not how our lives work. We don't get to leave with money. We are going to be able to change that narrative in our little worlds, but growing up, that wasn't a fucking way. And still, for a lot of people, that's not the way. People don't get the chance to say, oh, here you're 18, here's $200K. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, that's not how that works. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't expect that from, a lot of families, but I just think that overall mentality just has to stop, because now you're putting kids out there too soon, and then that forces them to make mistakes, and some of them mistakes is costly. You know what I'm saying? And so, but I think we covered enough about school, back to school, I think we should call this episode Back to School. It's pretty in depth, but let's move on, man. Let's get into some hot topics.
Man, have you been really paying attention to like social media and the news and shit lately? All this shit that's going on in the world is, oh man, it's you never know what you're gonna get the next day, honestly. But from our hometown in LA, bro, it's starting to become a real dangerous place, and not just for the average person. You know what I'm saying? Even for these celebrities, it's starting to get real dangerous. I say that to say because RIP to PNB Rock. He was shot and killed at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, there with his girl, just trying to have a good time, and we're just in the wrong place, man. Someone came up into the restaurant, robbed him at gunpoint, and I believe shot him 2 times in the chest.
We went to the Roscoe's that no money goes to, and it's unfortunate, man, because it could have been Roscoe's, it could have been Popeye, it could have been anywhere, honestly, bro. Like, it could have been anywhere. It could have been in Beverly Hills, you know what I'm saying? The point is, it's just no matter what, when you in LA, bro, everybody is pretty much food, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's necessarily a particular gang or if it's gangs in general, but whoever it is, they out there targeting any and everybody. You got smash and grabs going on. You got people getting robbed at gunpoint in restaurants, outside restaurants. Like, it's happening all over the place, man. But out of all the places, man, that Roscoe's right there, it's like, that one confused a lot of the LA natives. Like, what? Why that one? You know what I'm saying? Like, I actually forgot about that one. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so many, but it's unfortunate, man. So many speculations to how, who, what, why. And none of that's really relevant, man. The point is, he got killed over some shit that, probably wasn't even really worth getting killed over. Like, I don't know the circumstances. I don't know if there's any video of the altercation. I just seen the aftermath video. But I seen the aftermath, which is probably, was definitely worse. But, if he gave it up and they still shot him, that's trash. You know what I'm saying? But
so let me say this. The video, I saw the video, and I'm not gonna lie, like, I kind of like paid real close attention to the video. And then it came out a little later, kind of the same thing people were saying, is that he didn't have any jewelry on him. So he gave up everything that he had.
Did he? We don't understand. We don't know if he gave it up. They could have took it. They could have shot him, and then took it. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, we don't know how they got the jewelry.
Me personally, and I'm just giving my opinion because I don't know. I wasn't there. But me personally, I think he gave up all his jewelry, and they still shot him. Which I look at it like, bro, you got what the fuck you wanted. He didn't put up no muscle, no fuss, to my knowledge, and y'all still shot him. It's just like, damn.
Well, then, if that's the case, then it could have been something deeper than that. Because, like, if he got it, he got it. You know what I'm saying? What else did he need to do? Unless he maybe has something on him and try to pull. Who knows? It's unfortunate. It shouldn't have happened. Everybody talking about the location sharing and all that from his girl, but in reality, he shared his location first. You know what I'm saying? So who knows, man? And on top of that, bro, like, that spot right there, it's a big ass white Benz in the parking lot. Motherfuckers driving by, saw that shit, probably came through. Somebody probably already in the restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Niggas hang out in the corners all day long. Who knows, man? But it's just unfortunate, man. You got, over the last year and a half, man, I think 2 years, man, so many rappers have died in LA. Not even counting the people who live in LA that's been getting killed. You know what I'm saying? It's just been crazy. Even another gentleman got killed, you know what I'm saying, who wasn't of a gang activity, and he wasn't like celebrity famous, but he was well known amongst, LA folks. He lost his life supposedly doing a robbery gone wrong, and I don't know if you saw, it was kind of a mix up with Sauce Walker, whatever his name is. They kind of, the conversation got mixed up. He was talking about, I guess, the same guy who killed that other gentleman, tried to rob him too, prior, and it was a scuffle, and then everybody twist and turn words, and it made it seem like Sauce was, saying he caught the body. It was a lot of mix up, man. But overall, someone else got killed over a robbery in downtown LA. It's just dangerous altogether, man. I was just out there a week and a half ago, man. I was on edge the whole time. Like, I just feel uncomfortable. Like, it don't feel the same. Like, you don't move how you used to. Like, even when I was in the white neighborhoods, it was just like you still feel that tension in the air. Like, it's just uncomfortable. Like, you really have to move with it on you. You know what I mean? And it's on me, but it's like, why gotta be on me? You know what I mean? Like, I'm out here in LA just to see family, have a little family reunion, have a little get together, see friends, family, do a little celebration for my son. But at the same time, you're looking over your shoulder. At the same time, I'm going to the liquor store and I'm watching my 10 and my 2. It's like, why? I'm not even a fucking member. So it's like, I feel uncomfortable. So it's just, you gotta be safe out there, bro. That shit is crazy. Like, you can't even visit the old spots like you used to. You know what I mean? Just because of how it is right now, bro. It's just no holds bar right now, man. And I feel like all these OGs out here is just letting these young boys run wild, man. And it's unfortunate. Terrible.
I still got family, and most of my family is out here in Vegas with me now, but I still got, family, extended family, even friends and stuff that's still out there in LA. You know what I'm saying? We got our boys out there, but I don't know, man. For the life of me, I just hope like they like realize like, yo, this place ain't safe, and hopefully they decide to, move. Cause that's how I feel right now. Like anybody that I know and I care about in LA, I kind of wish they was somewhere else because it's just too crazy. And I don't want to wake up one morning and get a fucking phone call and hear, like Justin or Day Day or somebody, ain't gonna see tomorrow, So.
Well, the crazy thing is, you ain't safe nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be LA or whether it be, Turkey, whatever it be, Texas, like it's crazy all over the place right now, unfortunately. But ultimately, man, I just feel like, family and friends that's still out there, they just need to, keep the hell on the swivel. You know what I'm saying? Go where you're supposed to go, know where you're not supposed to be at, and when you see some shit, you know what I'm saying? Like we used to. Oh yeah, here we go. It's nonsense. Let's get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, not everybody got that eye, and not everybody got that sense of awareness, but I feel what you're saying.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, man, but y'all be safe out there in LA, man. It ain't no games being played.
At all.
Well, shit, on a lighter note, your girl Kim K is now single.
Yo, why she gotta be my girl?
She out here single. You know what I'm saying? Her and Pete broke up, and since she's broke up, you know what I'm saying, there's been a lot to talk about who her next man gonna be. I don't know, bro.
Who your money on?
Shit. Hopefully the homie Ville.
Yo, it's just
nah, she gonna probably date a white man or some shit, bro. Like she gonna date another white man or older man. She gonna try them all. So she gonna keep chesting out. Pete was a quick little fling. He got pussy whipped, and then she had to let him go because he was getting too sprung and shit. You know what I'm saying? So Kanye West, I don't know. I think her and Kanye might get back together, low key.
I ain't even gonna hold you. I was gonna say that, bro.
He just got to do something with that little mustache he got going on right now. But other than that, it's stop dressing like a goddamn gardener. But other than that, man, I think he gotta stop saying stupid shit too, because he was posting that the Pete was dead, little paper little post meme. Then he screenshot a text message saying, "You think you tell my kids where to go because you half white? Like you gotta chill, bro." Kanye West gonna talk himself out of the relationship, but I don't know. It's funny, man. But Kim got bigger issues to worry about right now. Her and Ray J and the family is beefing again. Did you get a chance to see that?
Yo, yeah, I saw that, man. I seen all the little screenshots, the little video clips, the live recordings, and when I first saw it, bro, I ain't even gonna hold you. I was just like, why do all this shit now? You know what I'm saying? And then, like, you and me talked or whatever, and he was just like, yo, the moms went out and did a little lie detector test, and, she throwing that bullshit back out there again. But I still kind of feel the same way. Like, why not say some of this sooner? Why not give all this, like, proof and evidence that you say you have sooner? because this ain't the first time that they try to throw your name under the bus. You feel me?
But I got two thoughts about it. I feel like, and we can move on after this. I feel like the timing is interesting. Like, he's back on the love and hip hop thing. He needs a storyline. Of course, him and Princess has been going through a little divorce shit, but I feel like this is another play for their storyline, because if you think about it, on Hulu, they had a little storyline about, them getting the second tape from Black and all that shit or whatever, and when Kanye West came and dropped it off. So I feel like this is a cross promotion now for Love and Hip Hop. Basically, Ray J get to tell his side, and he probably was low key, like, I feel like he was already getting money for it. They all got paid for it, of course, but I feel like he was getting his money as long as he played the game. Well, I think that last little straw at the fake lie detector test is just like he's just tired of being the bad guy. He's like, all right, enough's enough. He probably was loaded too, so he said, fuck it, I'm about to just tell everything. And of course, all that shit went away the next day real fast, but it didn't get as much traction as I thought, but it got enough. I just feel like all that shit was just for show, man. So I guarantee that shit gonna be on Love and Hip Hop. You know what I mean? Because they all in cahoots, in my opinion. Like, the funniest shit about all this was, a nigga said the mom made them go have sex at Santa Barbara, make another tape. And she had to watch both of them. And she was like, nah, this one's the better one. Like, how sick is that, bro? If that's true, like, your mom's watching you get popped. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I need you to make another tape. This one ain't hitting.
They say mom's a pimp. You know what I'm saying? So,
man.
Pimp mentality, bruh.
I'm wasting up. Go do it again. It's called Santa Barbara some shit, but it's crazy, man. I don't know. I don't believe a lot of it, bro. I feel like everything is Kardashians have shown themselves to be, suckers for the internet. Like, they'll do what they gotta do to be relevant on the internet, and I just feel like, this is they all in on it together. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my opinion on that, bro.
I don't get it, but it is what it is. Let's move on real quick though, because this one's an interesting topic. So, August Alsina versus Tory Lanez. And I'm sorry, I'm laughing, bro, because if y'all know what we talking about, like, I'm sure y'all laughing too. Tell me, I know you've been seeing it, but I just want to get your thoughts on that.
It sucks because we got enough going on right now. I just feel like it's bad timing. Like, like, I've been watching the internet paying attention. You just got your case pushed back again 2 more months. So now the case is going to officially happen in December now, because they had to subpoena the girl, Meg's ex-friend or whatever, Kelsey. So they had to subpoena her. So now they're officially going to have it supposedly in December. So you get a chance to get your court case get pushed back for another 2 months. Then you announce you have an album. On top of that, the momentum of people believing Meg has been going down more and more and more, bro. The more she get into it with her label, the more she do certain things, people like, yeah, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't know. So in my opinion, I've been paying attention. Like, a lot of the comments has been giving Tory Lanez his props, like we'll see certain songs, or we'll see him do certain things, and people are slowly giving him praises again. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he was making a nice little turn on that negative image he was getting. And then this happens, and now look, they like, now, people like, yeah, he did shoot her now. You know what I'm saying? People saying all this dumb shit now because they see him tussling, or they see him, allegedly get into a fight with August or whatever, even though we don't know if that to be true or not. But it's unfortunate or whatever that, all this is happening. I think it's tacky that August went to the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, posting the pictures and all of that. And
that shit looks so fake. Everybody thought that shit was fake at first, bro.
Yo, did you see the one where he like in the elevator and he looked like
about. They look like a fucking zombie or some shit, some mummy clothes on. Everybody thought it was a Halloween costume or whatever. Like, the way he posed and all that shit, bro, I just felt like I feel like he is smart enough to play the narrative too. Like, you gonna talk tough, Tory talk tough. Don't be surprised some shit come your way. Apparently, he's mad at Tory for speaking up on Jada and shit back in the day. I guess it's a freestyle. Tory has said some shit like he wouldn't snitch like August or whatever if he was fucking with Jada, which was like what 2-3 years ago. I don't know how long ago it was, but I guess he's still holding that energy about it. So when he see Tory and Tory try to shake his hand, he just brush him off like whatever, nigga. And then Tory, I guess his ego couldn't take it, so he had to go see about it. And then supposedly there's like a leaked audio of those two having a talk, and he was just like, I hate using my business, blah, blah, blah. I'm paraphrasing, but it was like, you're in my business, keep that same energy, blah, blah, blah. And Tory was like, what are you talking about? What business? He's like, what I'm saying? And then that's all we heard. But I don't know, bro. It's just, I believe Tory punched him. Tory my nigga, man. But I believe he fired on him, though. But I believe he fired on him because of the way August is probably talking. You know what I'm saying? Of course, August got sucker punched or punched because he was doing all that talking. Like, nigga, don't get to talking tough. If you dolo and just him and 3 bodyguards, nigga, I'm going to play it cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to play it cool. You got me. You got one up on me right now. This is kind of what we were talking about earlier. Like, hey, the drop is here. I'm in the corner of the elevator, whatever the fuck you at. This nigga here, 4 foot angry, and he got 3 big niggas with him. You know what? We can chop it up. Man, my fault, bro. Blah, blah, blah. Just play it cool. You don't have to mean it. But right now, you don't have nobody with you, nigga. You want to play tough and you want to be, talking reckless. Of course, the nigga already came back to press you. So that should have told you right there, it's going to go left. So you should have just played it cool, said your piece in a respectful way. And then, but I really feel like August got to fly with the mouth and fisticuffs came. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel you. But I also think it's on some sucker shit too, because you know how the world is and social media and all of that. So yeah, he might have been talking fly at the mouth, but he even knew like, y'all touch me. All right, I'm already knowing what to do. I got folks to take pictures, witnesses, X, Y. Oh, and first thing he did, bro, was go to social media.
Yep. Because everything nowadays is about public opinion, you know what I'm saying? Which is why it sucks that Tory did that, because it's like, bro, you already are in the light you're in. Like, I don't think it was necessary. I mean, it wasn't that bad, though. Like, it was funny, but it wasn't enough to go back and press him. Now, if he would have, like, bumped his hand out the way, like, watch out, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Then I would have been like, okay, yeah, you asking for it. But niggas walked by, saw him, looked at him, and kept pushing. But I think the crowd around him was kind of, kind of hyped it up, too. Because the nigga, what's the name? Skinbone was like, oh, Tory, oh, you gonna let him? His bodyguard was trying to stop him, but he was just like, nah, I can't let it slide. And that girl was like, don't do it. You already shot me.
Yeah, that should be laughing my fault, bro.
That right there should have clicked too. Like, you about to go do some dumb shit, and all of a sudden you hear in the background, bitch, like, don't do it. You already shot me. That should have been like, oh yeah, I already got this nonsense going. Let me stop. But nah, man. And here's another thing too, bro. This nigga August Alsina said, this nigga socked me. He hit the blunt right before he socked me or whatever. He said, I could tell it had crack in it because I could hear the sizzle. Nigga, are you fucking kidding me, bro?
This bitch ass nigga here, bro.
Nigga said, I can hear the sizzle. That is
and still talking shit after getting them hands. These niggas, man.
They different, bro. First of all, I ain't no crack sizzle. Like, that's hilarious. My nigga was on that pipe. Nah, but man, how old is too old to be fighting though, man? I know Tory little, but he is old. He is in his 30s, and I know August probably in his 30s too, man. But how old is, you know what I'm saying, old? Because Tory out here fighting, August out here getting punched. One of the homies out here getting punched on. And niggas out here just getting beat up every day. What's up, man?
I don't think there's no age limit, bro. Because I done seen old men, old women get down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll say this: as you get older, like the chances of a fight breaking out, or you getting into a fight with somebody, like, should definitely dwindle. But I mean, it could happen at any moment, bro. Like 10, 20 years from now, you could be in a grocery store somewhere, somebody bump into you, you know what I'm saying, the wrong way, and it's thunder time. So,
but that's another thing too. That's why it's different out here because it's a carrying state. It's an open carry state. So I feel like a lot of that shit don't go how it used to because you don't know who holding no more. You know what I'm saying? Like you bump into someone, you want to catch fade, which is honorable, but this whole person thinking I'm about to blow you down. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of this shit not even worth it. Like you never know, like the other person's intentions. You know what I'm saying? Some people leave the house looking for trouble. Some people leave the house, it wasn't expecting trouble. So I don't know. I just feel like if it can be diffused, it can be diffused. Don't get me wrong. If a nigga hit me first, then it's all up. Or if a nigga put me in a position where I feel threatened, then I got to. But small shit like bumping, stepping on the kicks in the store or some shit, or motherfuckers out here, road rage is high as fuck too. I'm seeing niggas out here fist fighting over road rage. Just like, yo, y'all serious right now? Like parking, pulling over, and catching the fade in the street, and then get back in the car and drive off. Like, come on, man. Like it's crazy, man. You got the homie out here fighting the bar. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say no names, but you know what I'm saying? Nigga punched on fisticuff. Nigga out here like chunkums, kid. You can't be in your 30s talking about some chunkum. You know what I mean? Like, niggas is crazy out here, boy.
yo, niggas used to come up with some of the craziest words or phrases for fighting. Niggas said, let's chunk them, cuz.
Catch fade, throw hands, like, rumble, like, all the types of phrases, like, bruh. I don't know, man. It's
no. What's your new shit? What's your new shit, my nigga?
Flip flop. Be a nigga roof. That homie's in the bar, you know what I'm saying, getting a little drink. Nigga approached him like, nigga, talking to my bitch. Nigga said, what? I don't know. Oh man, the homie didn't tell me the rest of the story, but it didn't sound too. It was random. Two niggas sent the picture of his eye. I was like, oh shit, like, like, wait, what happened? Then niggas said, I won though. Nah, black boy. He about 2 more punches away from looking like Martin to get his Tommy Hearn.
Oh shit, that shit's funny.
So the homies out here in the bar with a wrinkled collar and shit, got his collar ripped up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, that nigga say, yeah, man, we got into a little situation 1 week. I came back the next week. So you went back? You didn't take that nigga threat too serious the first time. That nigga went back and got his wish. But all jokes aside, I'm glad that shit didn't go nowhere else but a couple of hands, maybe some feet, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I told the homie, man, you ain't too old to be in karate class, you know what I'm saying? Cameron saying Jay-Z was 36 in karate. You might want to take jiu-jitsu, playboy. Put a nigga in a chokehold or something next time, nigga. Call us or something. Just out here getting thundered on.
All right. Let's move on, bro.
I don't want no.
All right. Yeah. Can I please get a round of applause for this one? We're going to say congratulations to Dr. Dre, Eminem, 50 Cent, Kendrick Lamar, and Mary J. Blige.
What happened? They got to fight too?
Nah. They got won an Emmy, man, for the Super Bowl halftime show performance. That's big, bro.
Okay. You know the game somewhere mad and shit because he was supposed to be there. That nigga mad and shit. 50 Cent trolling him and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit gonna escalate. I feel like that's gonna come to that's gonna be another little situation in the near future, bro. They gonna cross paths, bro, and Game and 50 gonna get into it. I feel it coming.
You know what's some funny shit to me is that Game is choosing to target Eminem, like in interviews talking shit, dissing him on the album and shit. And I just look at it like, wow, you went after the white boy.
He said 50 Cent can't rap, you know what I'm saying? So that's why he went after Eminem, but apparently you can't rap
that's a cop out, bro. That's a cop out, bro.
Apparently
like
he can't rap
your issue is with 50, but you decide to go after him.
It's with Dre.
Whoever Dre's even another one. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm Mr. NWA himself, but you ain't shooting at him. You ain't targeting him with the lyrics though.
Everybody who Dre had a hand on, Dre took care of. Eminem, 50, Kendrick, and he had you, but he let you go, and then here you are. You know what I'm saying? Now you butthurt about the shit, bro. Like, nigga left a 10-minute diss track, and nobody listen to that shit, bro. That album sold 18,000 copies. All that talking he did, all that fucking internet shenanigans, bro, that shit didn't even touch 20K, bro. And that's terrible, bro. Like, you did all that for nothing. Name dropping, trying to pull people out. Nigga reenacted the whole Eminem fucking. It was terrible. We ain't gonna give an album review, but yeah, that shit wasn't worth it. But shout out to them for getting the Emmy, though.
I used to be a big fan of the Game, bro. And then just to see him acting and shit like this, I'm like, come on, bro. Like, it's just...
Well, I knew he was different when that nigga started posting his dick print in the pictures on.
Yo.
When he started doing that shit, I knew that nigga was different.
Nah, wasn't he the same nigga that was doing the, what was the shit called? The little Fine Nigga Friday bullshit or whatever?
Yeah, the homie hopped on that bandwagon too. That's why he got beat up in the bar. Like, was fine. Alright, moving on, man. Last thing on the hot topics, man. Are you standing with Yeezy?
All day. 10 toes.
How many pair of Yeezys you got?
Don't worry about that, nigga.
I know. Nigga thought you standing with Yeezy. Basically, Kanye West is having a battle right now with Adidas. You know, he wants his rights back. He wants his IP back. He wants them to stop making similar Yeezys that's affordable. You know what I'm saying? Like, he having this big old battle with Adidas right now. And I truthfully don't give a shit, because just like he said, slavery was a choice. Him and his contract was a choice. You know what I'm saying? Like, you knew what you signed up for. They gave you a lot of money. You go get a $500 million royalty check next year for all the shit they sold this year. Like, bro, we don't care because you don't get your way, so you want to throw a fit now. Now you went out your contract, bro. Like, they made you a billionaire. They helped make you a billionaire, bro. And you know, Gap was like, fuck it. You want to be out, nigga, you here. You out. Like, they cut him off. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he no longer with Gap. You know, they part ties. But Adidas like, Cap, watch out. You know what I'm saying? We got this contract. We gonna honor it. You know what I mean? And all the celebrities is supposedly, you know, backing them up, and, you know, we not gonna wear no Adidas. We gonna boycott Adidas. Boy, bye. Yeah, we ain't forgot all that dumb shit you said when you was on TMZ, Playboy. Fuck you. I ain't bought a pair of Yeezys since. I ain't never had a pair, but I ain't bought no shoes since. Ever since this whole little fiasco back then, I used to like some of them, but all that whole little shit he was doing, you know, I'm cool on him, bro. Like, he moved too funny for me. Like, he act like a privileged rich person right now. He don't get his way. He want us all to stop what we doing to give a fuck about it. Like, bro, Adidas is paying you $500 million. What are you complaining about? Cause you can't have your fucking way. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
I mean, you strip away a lot of this shit. That's basically what it is. Like, you said it before in all type of interviews. Like, I'm Kanye West. I can do, you know, so I can do anything I want. Blah blah blah. X, Y, Z, and some other shit. So
until you sign that contract saying you can't, then you can't, nigga, and you signed it. So I don't have no sympathy for him. Like, you know, oh, boo-hoo, Kanye West don't get to make the shoes he want, but he get $500 million. Like, look, bro, you mad because they decided to do a Yeezy day without your permission. Sold Yeezys in different colors without your permission. Allegedly, apparently it's in the contract. You know what I'm saying? They're making shoes that look somewhat similar to some of his Yeezys, but not necessarily similar, and they're more affordable. because your shit is selling like hotcakes. Your shit is the high-end brand, and now these are low-end brands. So they're making a affordable way to get some of their kicks, and it just so happened to have a little tweak it look like yours, and you're bitching about it because you don't get no money from that. You know what I'm saying? Well, that was your part of your deal. Once you give up your IP, bro, that they can do what they want to do. Now you want them to give it to you? No, nigga, buy it back. You know what I'm saying? You saying you rich? Buy your masters back. Buy your shoe masters back. You know what I mean? But
create your own shoe company, like
he did. I mean, Yeezy is his company, but he need to manufacture his own.
That's what I'm talking about. The manufacturing company.
Yeah, which he got this big ass, all these acres in Wyoming. Nigga, build something in there and do it over there. You know what I'm saying? But he needed them just like they needed him. You know what I mean? Now that you're not getting what you want to throw a fit in a tantrum. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I don't feel bad for you. You won't see me in no Yeezys. I'll tell you that much. I don't care if they free. I won't be rocking them.
All right, man. Yo, that's enough for the hot topics, man. We gonna keep this pushing. Yo, coming up next, man, we gonna drop that Q&A on y'all. But before we do that, we gonna let Anchor do their thing.
All right, y'all. Here's y'all favorite part of the show, Q&A. Y'all need the questions and we got the answers. So again, if y'all want to hear our non-professional opinion, make sure y'all keep DMing us and emailing us y'all questions, and we're going to keep giving y'all some answers. So let's get right into it. We don't got many of them, but we're going to get right into it. All right, so one of our listeners want to know, is love enough to make a relationship work if both individuals are not on the same page? Basically wanting different wants and needs. You say that?
No, it's not enough. One of the reasons why I think it's not enough is because loving somebody is not the same as being on the same page. It's not the same as wanting the same things. Like, you can love somebody and they can still not be good for you or the right person, or mentally, are mature enough to handle, like, certain things that you want to do. And that can go for men or women. So a lot of people that I've seen, stay with people out of quote unquote love, but then end up being fucking miserable or missing out on shit, or I'm not going to go all in depth into it, but my answer is no. Love's not enough.
Love could be enough if you really love the person. So you don't love the person enough. So, but yeah, I think love could be enough to make a relationship work, because if you love someone enough, y'all both gonna work to figure things out. If y'all on different pages, you gotta have a conversation. Why are we on different pages? What page is your page looking like? What page is my page looking like? Where can we meet in the middle? Where can we agree to disagree? Where can we, compromise? You know what I'm saying? I feel like if love is strong enough, certain things can be worked out if both individuals are on different pages, and that's, you shouldn't be, like that. And that's a good conversation to have. That's kind of like, for example, when you move in with somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the perfect time to really get to know someone, you know what I'm saying? So if you love someone and y'all are moving in together, you find out right then and there when y'all move in that y'all not on the same page when it comes to certain things. Like when it comes to how you clean, how you, organize your cabinets, how you shop, whatever, you find that stuff out. But if the love is there, y'all gonna learn to compromise, y'all gonna learn to work on some things, y'all gonna learn to, eliminate some things, and it'll work out if both parties is truly in love. And that's my TED Talk.
All right, so some of that I hear you, and I agree with, like, some of the things you were saying. But when I look at this situation here, or when I think about the question, I'm like, if someone's asking this question, it means they didn't try having those conversations. They didn't try to have these compromises. So that what they're saying is like, is love enough for the relationship to work out when both people are on different pages, wanting different things and have different needs? Which means conversations and all that had already been there, and it's kind of like, all right, I'm at this tipping point. You know what I'm saying? This fork in the road. Like, which direction do I want to do? I want to continue to keep trying, or do I want to just say fuck it because love ain't enough?
We don't know that for sure. We don't know if they actually had their talk yet. You know what I mean? Maybe the person asking us first and then we'll probably have to talk afterwards. They just want to get our opinion. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But
True.
I don't see.
That's why I would just need more context to the question, if there is any.
Right. So you say no, I say yay. Yeah, they got to figure it out. All right, next one. Just from the homie. I guess he having a little dry spell right now, or maybe he ain't even stepped in the pool. I don't know. But he goes, "What's good, bro? Man, the chicks out here on some shit nowadays. I'm trying to approach women, and it seems harder and more uncomfortable. I don't want them thinking I'm thirsty or harassment. My question to y'all is, what are some pickup lines I can use to talk to women and ways to approach women without making them feel threatened? Write your number down before I don't want it no more."
What the fuck is that? All right, before I give my little 2 cents, has that ever worked for you?
What part?
Write your number down before I don't want it no more.
Yeah.
Yo, this nigga the GOAT.
Legend has it. I am. Not for real, but maybe not in that way. But like, you know what I'm saying? You see a girl, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I just walk up to her. You play around though, like you be playing around with shit. Like, yo, girl, put your number in my phone real quick. Hurry up, I gotta go. She look at you like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, but you do it in a joking way. You feel me? Like, you don't come up with the aggression. You come playing around. Like, I used to just hand my phone. Like, you know what to do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even a problem. Like, but of course, the girl gonna look at you and see, and if you something that they interested in, they'll do it. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I've done that where I just handed the girl my phone. You know what I'm saying? Or took their phone and put my number in and then walked away.
Yeah, I mean, there was some type of dialogue, eye contact, body language, or something before that happens.
Yeah, but, I'm 6'5", brown skin, wavy hair, nice charm smile.
Don't nobody need to know your dating profile, nigga. Fuck out of here.
You said it had to be something.
I look at it like this, man. We in 2022. A lot of times, I don't know if pickup lines are still a thing and nothing out there, but what I do know, what you quote unquote see these women say on social media and things like that is, they just want a man to be himself, X, Y, and Z, all this other little shit. And I think a lot of that is bullshit. I think a lot of that is bullshit too. However, and I'm just going off of what I seen, nigga. That's it.
They say pay.
I was getting into that. The next thing I was gonna say is I've had a recent conversation with somebody and they like, oh yeah, most girls all they want to do is hear from a nigga is like, what's your cash app? You know what I'm saying? So if you want to try any type of pickup line, I say try that, but understand that they're gonna be looking for something to hit that cash app though.
If they make you put your cash app in, you ugly. Shit ain't that hard, bro. Granted, there's a lot of women out here. First of all, play the sport you're good at. You know what I'm saying? If you can't play basketball, don't be on the basketball court. Go play in the sport you're good at. I mean, so if certain type of women you like are a little up there, you know what I'm saying, high quality, or maybe they look, they're beautiful, or maybe they whatever, you may need to go down a level. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a playing field for everybody. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know what game you can play. You know what I'm saying? We all want to shoot for the stars, but it's okay to play on the clouds sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's another thing too. We see these women on Instagram and they be at their best. They looking bomb and looking beautiful, and they all, at their best apparel and shit. And you can just tell, like, they're looking for a certain type of man when they do that. Go for the one that's plain Jane, chilling. You know what I'm saying? There's beauty within, a woman without even being all freshly maked up and all that. She sitting on the couch with a book and the candles and some sweats on. You can see if she look good or not. You know what I'm saying? Without that, that's the girl you should be going for. So I feel like you're probably going after girls you had no business going after. Nothing wrong with having confidence and going after them women, but you clearly don't have enough confidence. So take it down a notch. Practice with these until you get your confidence up, and then go shoot for the better ones. You know what I'm saying? But pickup lines is also played out, in my opinion. It ain't about a certain way to say shit. Just say it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
a lot of times you can say anything as long as you say that shit with some confidence, and you'd be surprised. You know what I'm saying? So
that's Quinn, not me, y'all. He said that. No, you said say anything. Go to girl like, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't mean anything like anything,
You
bro.
they listening. You gotta be detailed. Like you gotta be like Soldier Boy. Hey, bitch, let my swag get at you. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be clear what you mean. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, approaching the women for me has always been about eye contact. If you make eye contact and the facial expression she make when you make eye contact, that tells you all you need to know. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing too. Stop trying to talk to women on the fucking internet and go out in public and talk to women. It's a lot easier. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot easier than talking on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Catch a woman out in her real self, not her Instagram self or her Snapchat self. You'll probably get a better response. So that's another thing too. But eye contact, like before you approach a girl, get eye contact because the facial expression will give you all the confirmation you need to approach this woman and try your luck. You know what I'm saying? Meaning you're in Starbucks, and you're a frappe latte, whatever it's called, extra mocha caramel almost, whatever, and you see a little snow bunny over to the side, you see a little Hispanic joint, you see a little black woman or whatever, and you look and you nod with a little smile, like good morning, and she look at you like, boy, bye. Then boy, bye. You know what I'm saying? But if she give you a little smirk, give you a little smile back, you might have a chance. You feel me? And then you go and approach the conversation slowly, and you might have a better shot versus the girl who looked at you and kind of just looks you off like she don't even see you. Like y'all made eye contact, but she looks, you know, he looking at me. Oh my god, like you know what I'm saying. So you got to learn how to read the woman too. Like I feel like the woman's reaction to a eye contact gives you a slight idea if she's interested or not. You know what I'm saying? So I mean that's my opinion. I mean, yeah, you've been around me, Queen. You know. Don't do that. Don't do me like that, playboy. You know, you walk in the club, ain't gotta do much.
We didn't have that conversation before, bro. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I said it earlier, bro. You the GOAT.
Legend has it. Jersey is in the Raptors.
All right. So this next one, this one's weird to me, bro, and I only chose it because it's weird, and I kind of want to see what your answer gonna be. So this one says, "Would you stay or leave if your partner became a vegetable?"
Meaning she paralyzed.
Yes, meaning she's paralyzed. She's unable to move, get around. Like she's just stuck.
Probably not. I'm married now, so probably not. I'll probably stick around. Cause I gotta be around to help. You know, like when you're married, like you gotta help. You got kids. You know, it's a little different. If it was a girlfriend, then man, I ain't a vegetarian, baby. I eat meat. I'm out, pause. But since my wife, I'll be more, willing to stay and deal with it because I did say through thick and thin and all that good stuff. And my vows, so I'll honor it being married, you know what I'm saying? Plus I got kids, you know what I'm saying? So, I can't just leave with the kids, you know what I'm saying? Like that'd be fucked up, you know what I mean? But if it was a girlfriend, yeah.
I just thought the question was weird for us to be asked because it's like, yeah, people know, listeners know we're married and things like that.
We married and we have our thoughts, but shit, I'm sure other people probably think the total opposite. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and who's to say? Like, after about a couple of years that went by of the vegetable stage, you might be like, all right, I gotta go. You never know. Things could change, things could happen. You know what I'm saying? Other married people probably think the total opposite of how we think right now, but I just feel like, truly speaking, I think in the beginning, I think I wouldn't even hesitate. I'll be right there to deal with it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's not even a question. It's not even a question like, would I stay? Like, I'm definitely staying. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I think to your point, like, yeah, depending on the length of the relationship or, rather marriage or just a girlfriend, like, I mean, obviously that's going to sway my decision for sure. And I'm chucking the deuce a lot of times if it's a girlfriend and we ain't even been together that long. But when you talk about marriage and shit like that, I would assume everybody would stick around, but to your point, like everybody.
Yeah, right. That's why the divorce rate so high now. People leave each other for dumb shit. So motherfucker ain't able to do nothing, man. Most of these motherfuckers is out of here. You know what I'm saying? So let's just call it what it is. But you'll probably stick around, but you probably have something fake on the side though. Tonight. Alright, moving on. You ain't gonna answer that. Alright, so
damn right I ain't answering.
So you gotta be PC. If your dick stopped working forever, doctor said you can never get hard again. Would you let your wife? Would you let your wife or girlfriend get a hall pass?
No.
Selfish.
No. It's not selfish. It's no, because no. At that, if it's something like that, and I'm stuck like that for the rest of my life, now go do your thing, go live your life. Because at some point you're gonna end up doing it any fucking way. I can't do nothing for you.
So you're not giving her a hall pass. You just letting her go.
Peace, dip. Like I'll even end the relationship at that point. Like nah, just go. Fuck it.
That's crazy. I'm just gonna be an eating pussy ass nigga. Me and the Rose gonna get it done, you feel? He ain't going nowhere. If anything, I'm gonna try to make me a gas station pill or smoothie or some shit. I'm about to mix the Rhino 9000 with the Jaguar. See if this shit really dead, you know? And if I realize it's not, you know what I'm saying, that dick ain't digging, then yeah, I'm about to eat it. That motherfucker to death. It's about to call me Avalanche.
Nah, I'm good.
I feel you. You know what I'm saying? But alright, so this must be from a woke brother. Michael Jamal Warner hit ass nigga. Have you considered practicing semen retention? Nah, I ain't consider that shit. I'm about to cut these nuts anyway, Paul. I'm about to get a vasectomy in the next couple of weeks, and I'm about to be out here pumping out air pistols.
Yo, nigga stupid.
Even if I wasn't, I don't know. Like, you know, I guess. What about you?
No, I'm not practicing that shit. Fuck that. I'm letting this shit fly. Fuck out of here. Okay, so for those that don't know the meaning, so the meaning is basically the practice of avoiding ejaculation, like on purpose. No disease and nothing, like on purpose. Like nah, you know what I'm saying? It's I don't see no man fucking doing that, bro. Like I don't even see the reason for it. Like purposely, you doing it on purpose.
Yeah, it's some deep shit when they talk about it. Like it gives you more energy. You know, you keep your testosterone. There's a lot of scientific stuff behind it, but I mean, I try not to ejaculate when it's too good, and I still can't hold it. So you try to think about all types of different sports and shit. Like think about baseball, think about hockey, so you don't bust. Still bust. Can't do it. I'm unsemenable. It ain't my thing, man. Maybe we ain't mature enough. I don't know. Maybe we ain't rich enough.
They like gives you more energy and all that. Like now, my energy level pretty good, bro. I'm straight. Fuck out of here.
Mine's not, but still, it ain't. I don't got energy because I'm getting it. But Pop say, bang, bang. We can't take shit serious, but I think we talked y'all ear off long enough. We about to go practice semen's retention.
Speak for yourself. I'm good.
You finna go bust y'all. Nigga nasty. Run, Sharada, nigga about to cut fruit.
Yo, nigga, chill.
Alright, y'all. Y'all been good, man. We appreciate y'all for listening. Make sure y'all check out the other episodes. If you haven't, we dropping another episode of the Sports Talk. So we got 3 of them out now, right? Or 2?
Two.
Yeah, we got 2 of them out. So y'all make sure y'all check those out. Y'all make sure y'all, listen, like, subscribe, share, repost, do all that good shit for us. You know what I'm saying? We definitely want to make sure we continue this journey we own, and we need y'all support and y'all help, man. We appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah. Always loving the support. One thing I want to say to the listeners, to the new listeners and all of that, please share this podcast on all your favorite social medias. Be sure to check us out on Instagram. Also got the TikTok and the YouTube. So be sure to like and subscribe, man. And we holla at y'all next episode. You feel me?
It's a lot of podcasters out there, but none of them as wavy as us. Peace and blessings till next time.
Peace.
Say your net, niggas.